10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh,
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
here's the payoff pitch. He'll take it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa! What is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are tonight's entertainment.
Appreciate you guys for popping back in to the Ace Avenue for your Yankee coverage. You guys are the best. Game 1 versus the Minnesota Twins. Whoever just subscribed just now, appreciate you. But shout out to all the subscribers out there, all those that are watching, the subscribers, the members, everybody that's active, even the trolls. I appreciate you guys. Railbird, first person in the building. What's good, brother? Says, Ace brings the energy.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
Let's go, Yankees. Every game starting tonight is a must win. Show some pinstripe pride and heart. I'm right there with you.
Let's fucking go.
Mad Steve, what up, man? Says, let's fucking go. Yankee fan for 50 years. That's what's up. DJ37 from Murdog's channel. What up, man? Time to give up. It's a lost season. Shut down Judge for the rest of the year. Oh, he's done. Season's done for DJ37. How do you guys feel? Yankees are sitting half a game up in that final wild card spot. And you're going against the team in the Minnesota Twins where historically you've had success. But don't let this shit get it twisted. Like the Yankees are back. This team still has a lot of problems. Going against the Twins, Cardinals this weekend. And let's see, hold on. Twins, Cardinals, and then who are we going against next week? I know we're going against the Red Sox the weekend after that. The Rays. Twins, Cardinals, and Rays. These teams are struggling. These are wins that the Yankees can get, but doesn't mean that they're going to right the ship. But we're going to see if they can get some momentum going. Val, thanks for popping in. What's up, Val? Madison, what up? Thanks for popping in. Downtown David Brown is in the building. What's going on, man? Hector, Wesley, Mr. D, what's good? Texas Liberty, what up? Brandon, what's good? Appreciate you guys. Game 1 versus the Minnesota Twins. We got Will Warren on the bump. Ray, thanks for popping in. How high would the blood pressure get tonight? Look, it's as simple as this. Like I said, this Yankees team got a lot of flaws. Got a lot of problems, no doubt. This is a series that you should win. If you don't, we already know that this team is in trouble, but if they don't, I don't know what to tell them. The lineup for the Twins: Buxton, Clemens, Jeffords, Keyshaw? No idea what his name is. Lenars, Lee, Lewis, Julian, and Fitzgerald. Meredith is now on the mic, so you guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
Terry, thanks for popping in. What's up, girl? Wrong one. Where'd I move that damn sound effect to? See, this is what happens when you move around the sound effects. They're all over the place. There it is.
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
All right, let's go ahead and go over the lineup for our New York Yankees. Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Leading things off, Trent Grisham's in center field. Aaron Judge, the captain, number 99, is DHing. Followed by Cody Bellinger in left field. Giancarlo Stanton is in right field. Ben Rice is at behind the plate. Jazz Chisholm's at second. Goldie's at first. McMahon's at third. And Volpe's at shortstop with Will Warren on the bump. Put down in the comment section which Yankees getting that first hit. Yeah, put down in the comment section which Yankee you guys think is getting that first hit. Yankees need a nice win tonight and build some momentum. Kyle, I don't know if they can do it, man. Honestly, even if they win this series, I'm not fooled by this. They can't beat good teams. You know what would tell me that the Yankees are starting to get back is if they handle business these next 8 games. Meaning, you got to take at least 5 out of 8, right? You got to take at least 2 out of 3 from this series, right? I want to take 2 out of 3 from this series, 2 out of 3 versus the Cardinals, and then I want to actually sweep that 2-game set versus the Rays, honestly. We just took 3 out of 4 from them dudes. At the minimum, you got to take 5 out of 8. But 6 out of 8 and then a series win versus Boston? Maybe I'll start to come around this team. But it's about the perception, how they look. They've been looking like shit. You guys saw that. If you guys saw that short, which now became my most viewed short. Yankees just playing a bad brand of baseball. Frank, what up? Says 9-9 getting that first hit. Okay. Okay. Game is about to get underway, guys. Hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the Ace Avenue. Yankees had the most success against the Twins. Bro, this Yankee team, I don't know. So we fuck around and lose 2 out of 3. What does that say? We got to see. But it is a beautiful day in the Bronx. I do appreciate you guys for popping in. 5 likes from 2170. 35 likes away from the goal of 2,200. Let's get there. Ron, thanks for popping in. We got 28 people in the building. You guys are amazing. I do appreciate you guys putting up with this fucking team night after night. There's no reason this team shouldn't handle business. Realistically. But don't get it twisted like the Yankees are back just because you take a series versus a Twins team that you have their number that's sold at the deadline. There's no reason you shouldn't go out there and handle your business. But I'm just trying to enjoy a win. Monty, what up? Says, what's up, Ace? Spin the wheel tonight for tonight's outcome. Yeah, right? It's a crapshoot. Throw enough shit against the wall, maybe something will stick with this Yankees team. Wilson, what up? Can't beat anyone good. We know it. Oh, yeah. They've struggled against good teams this year. No doubt. Unlike last year, where we actually had a really good record against good teams in the playoffs, and we were just losing to bad teams, it's the complete opposite this year. Especially against the AL East. We struggled against the East this year. Defense for the Yankees. Bellinger, Grisham, and Stanton on the outfield. McMahon, Volpe, Grisham, and Goldschmidt. And on the diamond, Rice behind the plate. First pitch to Byron Buxton, called strike, 0-1. I like Byron Buxton. He has been on this team going through losses year after year after year. Shout out to Byron Buxton. Ball outside, 1-1. Make sure you guys hit that like button, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. 3 likes from 30. The 1-1. Cold strike in the outside corner. 1-2. The 1-2. Buxton, foul. Still 1-2. MLB TV just blacked out for a second. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Pray they don't get swept in Steinbrenner Field. The Yankees got to handle their business for real. Like, yeah, it's tough, man. This season's been tough. This has been one of the toughest seasons, not just calling the games, but being a Yankee fan in general. And Buxton is down on strike. Swing and a miss. Good start by Will Warren. We need Warren to deal today. Yeah, we need Warren to deal today, for real. Like, and he's got to go at least 6. That's been one of our problems as the last couple months. Our starters have not been able to go deep in the ball games. If they can't beat the Twins, they better quit. Bro, I'm telling you. First pitch to Clemens, called strike, 0-1. So Garrett Cole had a 20-pitch session today, too, by the way. Says he felt really good. Look for him to be back at start of next season. The 0-1 is hit on the ground. Volpe ranges over, fires, got him. 2 away. 9-9, what up? You think Warren gets 6 Ks? It's possible. Very possible. Warren has been high on strikeouts this year, so very possible. Needs 5 more. Here's Jeffers. First pitch, well, no, the ace is Garrett Cole. The ace is Garrett Cole. But our ace this year, yeah, is Max Fried. He's been struggling his last 9 starts. Will Warren is not better than Max Fried. He's not better than Max Fried. The 1-0. Called strike, 1-1. You're delusional if you're thinking Will Warren's better than Max Fried. One ball, 1 strike count. Kyle, who do you root for now, man? Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count here. Warren looking for strikeout number 2, and he got him. Well, there you go, LeWesley. 4 more. I'm assuming that you bet on it, LeWesley, that you bet it on 4. Appreciate you guys for popping in, guys. 29 likes. Let's get to 40 before the end of this first inning. Let's go.
Every time I walk in, I got something on me they don't get. Turning heads, they tell a friend. Only explanation of him. I'm not them, no.
You don't trust Max Fried anymore? Will Warren's your ace? Well, that's a bad decision. Will Warren's probably not seeing pitches in the playoffs, so you better hope Max Fried turns it around. Because that's some bad judgment, my friend. Warren is probably, like I said, if Yankees make the playoffs, Warren's not seeing time. Well, maybe he might. He might, because you still got Cam, so he might see time. But realistically, you need 3 good pitchers for the postseason. We need Fried, Rodon, and Luis Hill. We need Fried and Rodon to turn it around. Luis Hill to really regain his 2024 form. I mean, yeah, he might pitch 1 game, but you really only need 3 pitchers in a 7-game series. In a short series, no, he's not seeing it. He's not seeing it. But in a 7-game, he might see 1. Bro, in a 7-game series, Fried is going to pitch 3 times. Fried should pitch 3 times. With the built-in off days, he should pitch 3 times. Rodon should pitch twice. That's 5. Hill 1. And then Warren 1. All right, Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rice, Jazz, Goldie, McMahon, Volpe. Dude, Warren's a rookie, man. We have no idea what he's going to do, so. Luis Hill did not get a lot of run in last year's postseason. Maybe he steps up for us. I don't know. We got to get there first, though. That's 2 months from now. We'll deal with that 2 months from now. All right, put down in the comment section yet again who's getting that first hit. One person did say Judge. I'm gonna go with Judge too. I'm gonna go with Aaron Judge. Judge is yet to get his extra base hit since being back. First pitch to Grisham, ball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 is fouled away, 1-1. Yeah, Hector, you're right. If we get there, that's a problem for if we get there. We got to worry about getting there first. The 1-1, Cold striking the outside corner. 1-2. Xavier says he got Trent. Okay. Wild card playoffs are a format. 2 at 3. 2 out of 3 is what you mean. One ball, 2 strike count. Grisham weakly hits this, and it stays. Rolls foul. Everybody was just looking at that shit. That shit was actually fair. Heads up play by Julian trying to get it before it rolled foul. He just couldn't get to it. But you had the pitcher, catcher, and Grisham all looking at that shit, rolling in fair territory. Aaron Judge hits the first home run tonight is what Victory says. Hope so. The 1-2. Ball misses low, but it's called a strike. Umpire starting with they shit early, I see. 1 away. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
That shit is a couple inches below the plate. Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
9-9!
Aaron Judge, foul. Yeah, ABS, ASAP. The 0-1. That's a cold strike to Judge. 0-2. King RJW, what up, man? Aaron Judge hits this, but right at the third baseman shifted over? Nah, that's shortstop. Two away. Here's Bellinger. Bellinger foul. 0-1. We got 42 of you fine people in the chat. You guys are incredible. Hit that like button. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you too. We are at 2166. Let's go. The 0-1. Ball high. 1-1. You guys are some fine individuals, and I appreciate you all. The 1-1. Bellinger swinging a miss. 1-2. 34 subs from the goal. Every goal, I'll gift away a membership. Let's go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses low. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Would like to get this pitch count up. You guys know, first game of the series, I love to get that. I love to get into the bullpen early. The 2-2. Popped up, foul, 3-2. The 2-2, Bellinger hits this deep right field. Get out, ball. That's out of here. Cody Bellinger gets the Yankees started this series with a solo home run. 1-0. Let's go.
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
Let's go. Here's Giancarlo Stanton. Ladies, I'm going to need you ladies to control yourselves.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J thing, baby.
First pitch to Stanton. Misses low. 1-0. Bellinger smoked that one. First pitch to Stanton. Second pitch to Stanton. Ball inside. 2-0. Loezy says Bellinger first hit. He called it. Boom, belly blast is what Victory says. The 2-0. Stanton takes a called strike. 2-1. Once again, wish there was someone on base with that homer as Stanton smokes this in the hole. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton's been one of our best hitters. This dude's got to play every day. Here's Ben Rice.
I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
3 chicken wing with the fried rice. 107 off the bat. You ain't catching that shit a lot of times. And if you do, you're going to have that little ball imprint on your hand right there where you'll see the stitches and everything. Jay Ramirez, what up? First pitch to Rice. Ball out a little bit off the plate, but it got the call. 0-1. Val says, keep it going. That's right. We got 50 people in the building. Hit that like, guys. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Val says she wants people on base when we hit home runs. Let's see if Rice can get one here with the runner on first. The 1-1. Ball low, 2-1. So since that ump called that low strike on Trent, he's laid off that one. Out the way, new music coming. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, dude. The 2-1. Ben Rice hits his base hit. See if Stanton can get the third on that one. Buxton drops it. And Stanton's going to get to third base. Look at Giancarlo Stanton showing the wheels. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Runners on the corners for Jazz Chisholm. Stand in ultimate hustle mode. What'd you call that speed? Like 2? 2? Aaron Judge giving them shit. Here's the pitch to Jazz. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bro, I don't exaggerate when I say I could probably run backwards faster than Stanton can run forward. I'm not even exaggerating. Yeah, Stanton's probably shocked he got the third. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Come on, Jazz. Honestly, that was actually easy going from first to third. Except for Giancarlo Stanton. He's got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. The 0-2. Did you expect this much from Bellinger? Bellinger's been worth every penny, bro. Honestly, and I'd re-sign his ass. Priority number 1 this all season for me is Belly. Jazz swinging and miss to end the inning. Look at how everything is. Not victory. Victory. I'm looking at the comment after victory. Not 9-9. It's just the dude can't help but be negative. Even when Bellinger hits a home run. Then all of a sudden, here comes the Jazz's ass. People say that's a Mickey Mouse home run. Like, I mean, Jazz is so ass. He just can't help but be 9-9. Just can't help but be negative, man. Jazz looked terrible his last couple weeks. Absolutely, I said the same thing, Savius. He has looked better. Give him $100 million. I think the years for him will matter more than anything else. Cody Bellinger's 30. Honestly, I'd extend him. I give him about a 3-4 year deal. I give him about a good 4 year. I give him about Jazz about not Jazz. Well, I would extend Jazz. I would give Bellinger like a 4 year deal. Take him up to 34. Because he's already under contract till next year if he opts in. So that'll take him to 31 if you extend him 4 more years. Bellinger's been very valuable. And he could also play first base. So that guy would get mad about oh man. Come on, Robbie. You wild. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are a new sub up, let's get it up.
All the way up.
Yeah, Cole's already throwing it, Antonio. Yep. Said he felt good after 20 pitches. That's a fast recovery. That's a fast recovery. Belly made it known he wants to stay in pinstripes. Yeah, but the money's got to talk, though. But how he's been playing, dude, he's definitely opting out of that contract with how he's been playing. He's been balling. All right, Will Warren back on the bump. First pitch, called strike, 0-1. It's going to be a lot of people sick tonight. You won all 3 of the bets. That's what's up, man. Hey, I'll tell you this, RJW. Always go innings bets. I think I might have told you that before. If you don't believe me, ask my guy LeWesley. Called strike, 0-2. Innings bets on a tie outcome. You would not have won in the first inning. But more often than not, you do strike gold on that one. That's a killer hat, by the way. Appreciate it. Purple's my favorite color. The 0-2. Painted the outside corner, but did not get the call. So you're telling me you called out Grisham on a low strike, but that clipped the zone. That should have been strikeout number 3. Wake the hell up, The 1-2. Right down the middle. Will Warren says, can I help you? I can't pronounce his name. Kreeskall says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. Got him anyway. That's strikeout number 3. LeWesley, you got the 6 strikeouts for Will Warren tonight? So far, he's halfway there. Here's Lenarche. Maybe the umpire took the under. Wouldn't surprise me. That's a called strike. Bottom of the zone, 0-1. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. That's right. Drop those just looking emojis. Thank you, Sean. Ball. I'm surprised I didn't drop it. One ball, 1 strike count. You had 9K, 7 innings pitched. That's a lot. 9K is a lot. You took the under. Oh, I think he might be able to get the over. 2 balls, 1 strike count, 2 from Will Warren. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. Foul, stays live. If you were a betting man, you take the over. Yeah, Will Warren's had a lot of strikeouts this year, especially for his rookie season. Especially for his rookie season. And then you're going against a team that's not particularly good. The 2-2. Long look from Warren. Deals, ball in the dirt. 3-2. Yankees end up a wild card. It's a dangerous wild card to go against. Potentially. It depends on if they get hot. once you get in, I mean, I understand the adage of if you get in, you can win, no doubt. But it just depends on how you're looking another month and a half from now. As that's fouled away, fouled it off himself. Still 3-2. The 3-2 got him down on strikes. 4 strikeouts are the first 5 guys. Damn, LeWesley, that bet might be cooked, bro. Sorry, LeWesley. First pitch, cold strike in the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike count. That's a cold strike, 0-2. Ball outside. You knew the opposite always happens. That's normally how it works, right? You know damn well if you'd have posted the over, he'd have like 1 or none. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Right there, locks him up. Will Warren strikes out the side. He says, "Can I help you?" Lee says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." Damn, Will. Will told them they gotta move.
All you hating that stupid ass in the way ass motherfuckers better move out the way.
That's pretty much what Will Warren just said.
Our needs, I gotta make a move today.
Top of the bottom of the second. Bro, you worried about shit that ain't happened yet. That hasn't happened over here in a Yankee uniform. You worry about that shit when it happens. Can we make the postseason before you complain and start talking about that shit? We'll talk about that when this team makes it. There's so much to do. So because Max Fried is bad in the playoffs, we should just not make the playoffs, huh? Let's just save ourselves the misery, huh? Come on, man. Honestly, man, like, is it a coincidence? Like this dude has been struggling since that whole blister situation. Like, somebody asked me yesterday if I think the blister's a problem. If I think his finger and the blister are still a problem. I said I don't think so because we haven't heard from it. But knowing the Yankees, they wouldn't tell us anyway. Here's Goldie. Takes the 1-0, fouls it away. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Goldschmidt hits this. Center field. Center fielder's under it. And Buxton makes the catch. Here's Ryan McMahon. First pitch is fouled away.
Look at me now.
Matthews versus McMahon. Called strike 0-2. Do you trust the medical staff after the Rizzo incidents? Absolutely not. Bro, look at what they did this year. They had fucking Mark Leiter Jr. throwing on a what? A stress line fracture? Whatever that shit was he had. He made four appearances with that shit. Our medical staff blows, man. Our medical staff blows. Yeah, Esco's the GOAT. The 1-2. McMahon down on strike. Swing and a miss. McMahon had a good start for us, but he's been struggling as of late too. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
NFE from the strike zone. What's up, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks. Like,
what is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
Shout out to my guy NFE. I know he's not streaming tonight. I know he'll be back tomorrow. First pitch to Volpe called strike 0-1. But make sure you guys go check him out. Ball inside. Actually, like, caught the zone. Doesn't get the call. One ball, one strike count. Ball inside. 2-1. The 2-1. Volpe, base hit to right field. All right, here's where I would unleash Volpe's speed. Gleyber Torres would be very helpful. You know what, man? I refuse. I've been fighting back this feeling, but I can't fight this feeling anymore. Let me not get there. This was the first time today where I legit thought to myself, I fucking miss Gleyber Torres. And this is coming from me. The guy that was like, ladies and gentlemen, Gleyber Torres. Every mistake, Gleyber Torres. But no doubt that Gleyber Torres was a tone setter for us. When he got thrust into that leadoff spot, like, I said it. And this is coming from me. I miss Gleyber Torres. Grisham rolls over this one to the second baseman. Underhanded, that ends the inning. So Yankees trying to run her at first base. Because think about it. Gleyber Torres was one of our best postseason hitters. And he was a tone setter at the top of the order, no doubt. Despite his fuck-ups, I'm telling you, man, I miss him. Not going to lie, I kind of miss him. You don't know what you got till it's gone, right? Desiree. Thanks for popping in. What's up, girl?
Yo, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
How you doing? We are 6 likes away from 50. I will give away a membership when we get to 50 likes. Royce Lewis is having one of the most dramatic fall-offs in baseball history. Looked like a future MVP when he played to now one of the worst hitters in the game. That's how a lot of people end up turning. Sometimes, like, and it's hard, man. It's really hard. Baseball's not an easy sport. It's hard to stay consistent. That's why you can't take guys like Aaron Judge for granted and how great he is. It's tough. How many Yankee prospects have we thought were going to be the next him and failed? All right, Warren back out there. Royce Lewis. First pitch, cold strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Trevor Story. Yeah. Well, you mean Austin Wells, or you could say Vernon Wells in that particular conversation as well. The 0-1, swing and a miss. 0-2. Will Warren looking to cook LeWesley's parlay with this very next pitch? The 0-2 ball in the dirt. Austin Wells. I don't think we ever thought Austin Wells was going to be the next guy. The Yankees probably thought so because they traded away all their catching prospects. But I never thought Austin Wells was going to be like a top catcher in the league. I thought Adley Rutschman was going to be a top catcher in the league. I definitely thought he was going to be. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Hit up the middle. Base hit. First hit of the game by the Twins. Puts a runner on first. Here's Julian. You also got to realize sometimes these organizations ruin players. Like the Twins. Byron Buxton's been solid for a long time. Adley Rutschman's getting ruined by the Orioles. Like, sometimes it happens, man. First pitch, ball misses low, 1-0. Izzy, what up? Izzy Payne. Watch Ace cry again when the Yankees lose tonight. Did I cry? I didn't know I shed tears. My bad. I didn't know tears came out. My fault. You must have got that super HD. The 1-0. Cold strike, 1-1. I'm sorry I'm a fan of this team. I'm sorry I get emotionally invested. My bad. I guess I'll just stand on here robotic. I'll call robotic for you. Here's Julian. The 1-1 to Julian. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. 1-2. No, I don't do that here. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Warren steps off. See if we can get a double play here. The a-hole hitter, Julian. The pitch is hit on the ground. Weekly to second. He's only going to get 1. Runner advances to second. 1 away. All right, here's the 9-hole hitter, Fitzgerald. Runner on second. 1 away. Come on, Will. Donald says, get him, Yankees.
Get him. Oh.
Top of the order's on deck. Come on, Will. Ty runs in scoring position. First pitch, cut on and missed. 0-1. Mark, what up? Hope this is the lucky hat. Actually, this hat record, the record for this hat is not good. I actually have not been keeping up with the hat record because we've just been like, I've been behind on that. Not gonna lie to you. Because when the game, I've been so frustrated with these games. When it's over, I'm just, I'm ending it. I'm just like, yo, I'm done with this shit. 1 ball, 1 strike count. But this hat is actually under 500. This is chopped back to Warren. Warren gives him a look at third, but he's gonna go to first, 2 away. Good decision. Good decision to go just go to first, take the out. Here's Buxton. The pitch cut on it, missed. 0-1. Buxton struck out his first at bat. Pretty hat though, appreciate that. Purple's my favorite color. I do got to get myself some new fitted hats though. I got to get myself some, some new fitteds. Check swing. Did that hit him? Nope. Fouled it away. 0-2. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. 3 subs away from 2170. I think the all black fitted hat is what I'm gonna get next. I'll get that one customized. I'll get that one. I'll get that one with the Ace Avenue joint. But I'm gonna get I'm probably gonna retire. I don't wear the first ever Ace Avenue hat that I got. I don't wear that too often. I think I'm gonna just have that frame. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes to end the inning. Let's go. Well, appreciate you, Izzy. Thank you. Despite the fact that I guess I was crying. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm probably gonna retire the first ever Ace Avenue hat. Maybe I'll put that in like a box or something like that. Because that's the first ever stitched Ace Ave hat that I got. But the next ones I'll just wear, whatever. You want the Twins to win? Okay. You want to see me shed a tear? The only time you're going to see me cry on this channel is when we win the World Series. I already said that. Even making it to the World Series, I didn't cry. You want to see me cry? Yankees win the World Series. We're going to have a celebration stream. You might see me cry then. No lie. All right, guys. You guys are amazing. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Maybe I'll start adding more music drops for the half inning. Maybe I'll start doing that. Six Ks for Will Warren. Yeah, let's get him some offense. Come on. Thank you, Sean, for dropping those emojis. It's unbelievable. All right, here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 99s in the chat.
99!
The only thing with the music in between, you gotta watch out because a lot of that is copyrighted, so you can't really have it going for too long. So far, there's only 2 songs that I've gotten copyrighted. The Anthony Volpe one, when I've let it play out long, by Billy Joel. First pitch to Judge, swing and a miss, and the Buddy song that I had for Aaron Boone. I can't play that anymore, but I replaced it with this one.
My bestie and your bestie sit down by the fire.
Cold strike to Judge, 0-2. Aaron Judge's been scuffling a little bit since coming back from the IL. He does usually have to take his need some time to get through to get things going. The 0-2 and Judge is down on strikes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Lately, Aaron Judge since June 13th, 239. The last 7 starts for Freed, 6 ERA, 2 for 3. So our 2 best guys have been scuffling. This guy hasn't though. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
You could say this is the reason why we've been struggling, because Aaron Judge's been struggling. Since June 13th, the Yankees have an under 500 record. I think we only have 20 wins. Ball high, 1-1. Team goes as Judge goes, no doubt. The 1-1. Ball out just outside, but he got the call. 1-2. Ball misses low. Well, that's baseball. When other guys are slumping, you need other guys to step up. Everybody can't be hot at the same time. Everybody can't be cold at the same time. As Bellinger hits this on a 1-hopper to second base, almost threw it away, but got it 2 away. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
You need a hit from Judge. First pitch to Stanton. Hit deep. Right center field. Buxton can do nothing but look at that as that goes into the bullpen. Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Yeah, ladies, control yourselves. G hit that spot. Control yourself, ladies. Here's Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Cold strike to Rice, 0-2. Scotto's list, what up? Also known as Mike Stanton. Ball. Roscoe, what's good, brother? The 1-2. Low, 2-2. Look at his face when he got that meatball down the middle. And he did not miss. His eyes got wide, everything. As Ben Rice hits this, right field, out of here! The Yankees go back-to-back solo home runs. Let's go!
At the bat like I'm Jordan 96, 97, whoa.
Rice goes deep. Let's fucking go. 3-0.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
Bronx Bombers coming live tonight. Here's Jazz. That's a cold strike.
Oh, that Jazz.
Ah! Jazz shows bunt, pulls it back. Ball. Jazz, bunted foul. Yankees homer, they win. They don't, they lose. Yeah, more often than not. Ben Rice hit that hard. I didn't get to see what the exit velocity of that is as Jazz strikes out. Jazz been struggling. I didn't see what the exit velo on that was, but hey, we'll take it. Two out home runs. We'll take it. Let's go. $113 exit velo. Thank you. Thank you, Nan. Yeah, I didn't see it. Jazz is not that good. I think he's slumping. I do think Jazz is a very good player. George, what up? Booming, run it up. Run up the score. Let's go. That's right. Let's tell him who runs this shit.
Yeah, I said it. We are.
What y'all do for dinner? I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I gotta work a concert tonight too. By the way, if this game goes, if this game goes to about 10:30, I'm gonna have to call it because I gotta go to work at 10:30. But I think we're good on time. We got 2 hours and we're already in the 4th inning, so I think we might be good on time. Maybe we won't even have to play that 9th inning. That bottom of the 9th if the Yankees got the lead. Miguel, what up? What up, Ace? Yankees look good so far in this game. Yeah, but I'm not overreacting over this series, regardless of what happens, because we own the Twins, and the Twins are indeed have sold. But no doubt, you know, you got to take wins when you can, no doubt. But I'm not overreacting over this series one way or another. Not until we start playing some good teams and start getting those W's there. So when we play the Red Sox and if we beat them, I'll start to think otherwise. If we're able to finish out this stretch, we'll see. I think I might have to give Stanton. I think I might have to give Giancarlo Stanton a second drop. I think I'm gonna add that G net. Go ahead, put that in the list. Go ahead, put that on the list right there. Madman Rio, what up, man? With the Twins, is sweep or bust? Honestly, dude, you got to get in the series W, man. 2 out of 3 at the minimum. But nah, I get what you're saying though, because this team has sold, no doubt. I did say this. Our next 3 series, you have 3 against the Twins, 3 against the Cardinals, and then 2 against the Rays. Honestly, 5 and 8 at the minimum. 6 and 8 would be perfect for me. But if you fuck around, if we sweep the Twins, take 2 out of 3 versus the Cardinals, and handle our business against the Rays, that's 7 of the last 8. You getting hot going against the Red Sox. Called strike, 3-1. Daquan, what up? Daquan wants the brooms. Look, we got to focus on getting W's. We kind of too big for our britches. The Yankees have not been playing well enough to say we should sweep this team. Give me 2 out of 3. This is popped up. Shallow left field. Bellinger's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Cardinals always play good against us. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, and I believe we're in St. Louis too. So, and it's going to be a little bit of later games. So, nothing's easy. But going against the Red Sox come here. The Red Sox are the next series we have at home. We got to handle our business. Check swing. Did he go? He did. 0-1. Yeah, I got to get that G unit drop. I already added it to the sound effect list. Whoever just subbed, appreciate you. This is hit on the ground to Volpe. Volpe gets it from the side, fires, got him 2 away. Favorite G Unit member? Mine is Lloyd Banks. Beg for Mercy, man, was such a fire G Unit album. That's a G Unit album that you can listen to from top to bottom. My buddy, wherever I go, he go. I might have to add that too. That's gonna be another Aaron Boone drop. My buddy. This is hit to right field. Giancarlo Stanton ranges over and makes the catch in the inning. Stanton is not a bad defender. He just can't run. Yeah, I'm adding a bunch of shit. You like 50? That Beg for Mercy album, like I said, it's a banger from top to bottom, for real. G Unit popping them things, my buddy. I'm so hood stunt 101. Want to get to know you? Groupie love. Better ask somebody footprints. Eye for an eye. Smile, baby. You got. Salute. Beg for Mercy. G'd up. Laid down. Gangsta shit. I smell. And then collapse. Yeah, that's a banger from top to bottom. Owen, what's up, man? Does Big G deserve an emoji? Yeah, I gotta look to see how many members we have. I think I got a couple of emoji spots. I gotta look. The more members that we get, the more emoji slots it opens up. Yeah, he's not a bad defender. He just can't run. We saw that throw the other day. That throw that Stanton almost got, dude, it was on the money. I did say what's up to Owen. Best G Unit album by far. Oh, yeah, definitely. $50 Cent in the beginning was his favorite. Get Rich or Die Trying is such a good album. That's another one you can listen to from top to bottom and have absolutely no problems. Like, you can listen to that shit, no skips. No skips. Another album that I love, you listen to from top to bottom, Word of Mouth by Ludacris, top to bottom, no skips. Staying better defender than Dominguez. He just can't run, man. He just can't run. If Stanton had Dominguez's speed, he'd be dangerous. Eminem 8 Mile. I don't know if that has no skips. Eminem, the Marshall Mathers LP has no skips. Here's Goldie, Ball in the Dirt. 36 Chambers. You think that's an album that has no skips? Mark, like I said, Eminem 8 Mile, like I said, the Marshall Mathers LP, no skips. You see, I'm just Marshall Mathers. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me. Nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was doubt me. Now everybody want to run their mouth and try to take shots at me. You might see me walking. You might see me jogging. You might no. Don't let me get into my bag. All right, 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Goldie pops this up, foul. $36 Chambers, no skips. The movie 8 Mile was awesome. Oh yeah, definitely. 8 Mile is one of the best hip hop movies like ever. Foul. I think I asked this like a couple of years ago on the channel. What was better? LP to Eminem show? Ooh, I don't know about that one, Madman Rio. I don't know about that one. The Eminem show got some skips to me. Yeah, the Eminem show got some skips to me. Sing for the Moment, Swing and a Miss, he's down on strikes. Alright. Now this album got some classics, got some hits. I'd skip White America. Clean Out My Closet, definitely. Square Dance, I'd skip. Soldier, I listen to Soldier. Say Goodbye to Hollywood, I'd skip. Drips, I'd run that because him and Obi got good chemistry together. Without Me, I'd play that. Sing for the Moment is classic. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
When the music stops, that's good. That's a good track. Say What You Want. I might skip that one. Till I Collapse is fucking fire. That's up there, man. That's up there. One ball, one strike count. Tribe Called Quest. Absolutely. McMahon, swing and a miss. 1-2. Come on, Ryan. Get Rich or Die Trying. 50 Cent's greatest album. Hard to argue with that. The 1-2. Ball misses low. 2-2. Volpe's on deck. Volpe is 1 for 1 today. The 2-2 to McMahon. Foul. You said Till I Collapse underrated? Man, I don't know, man. Because obviously, I mean, you guys don't know. Like I said, I did a lot of music back in the day. Throughout the hip-hop community, nah. Till I Collapse is rated where it needs to be. A lot of people know that song is great. McMahon gets locked up on strikes for the second time. The Yankees have low-key struck out 7 times today. 2 by Grisham, 1 by Goldie. 2 by Jazz. Second for McMahon. Goldie, Judge, and Grisham have also added 1. Low-key, 7 strikeouts. But we got a 3-0 lead. Here's Volpe. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. Mobb Deep, the Infamous. That's a good one. This is hit on the ground. Foul. Favorite Mobb Deep song? Man, I haven't listened to this shit in a long time. Hold on. I'm about to put it in here so that way I could The 1-2 foul. Hey Love by Mobb Deep featuring 112. You couldn't tell me back in the day that didn't get the ladies going. You couldn't tell me that didn't get the ladies going. So many things that I want to do. Want to kiss, want to touch, never teen. Yo, don't, bro. Come on. We can have a music conversation. As Volpe hits this on the ground to his counterpart at short. Long throw. Got him to end the inning. Yankees go down 1-2-3. Have struck out 7 times. Stanton is 2 for 2. DFA him. That's right, NFE. He sucks.
It is your boy T.
What's good, T? How you doing, brother? T, I saw you did a review for weapons. I gotta check it out, man. I gotta check it out. I'm glad you hit that, man. Quiet Storm, good one. Shook Ones, obviously classic. Hit that like, guys, if you guys are new, sub up. You was up till 2 a.m. finishing that video. That's what's up, man. Hey, you know I'm always glad to see you in the movie universe, the movie space. You were having audio issues. That sucks. Yeah, you got to make sure they ain't nothing worse, man, than when you nail a take, and then when you're listening to it on the playback, you're like the audio was messed up, or the video was messed up, or you had the mic muted. Rakim is one of my goats, man. Rakim is one of my goats, Scotto. Shook Ones. You ain't a crook, son. You just a shook one. Another group I love, Far Side. Love Far Side. First one was audio. Oh man, so you know you nailing the take, and then all of a sudden the audio messes up. That sucks. Big L is one of my favorite rappers of all time too. The second one, the video was out of focus. Oh, dude, that sucks. That's why you got to make sure you get some really good tests, man. Like, I spend a lot of time testing it before I actually give a take. And obviously with me, I do the same intros every time, so it allows me to test the audio and visuals without having to get deep into the context. Here's Lenars called Strike 01. No balls, one strike count. Jadakiss, another good MC. I frequently go back to As That's Hit on the Ground to second. Jazz Fire's got him. You know what I'm gonna have to add? I frequently go back and watch Dipset. I constantly go back and listen to Dipset versus Locks, and I'm gonna have to add that sample where he's like, New York, the real New York. I'm outside. I'm adding that. I just wrote that. I just jotted that down. I'm about to add a bunch of shit. Rakim, microphone fiend. Yo, Rakim is goated, man. Rakim is underrated from a fan standpoint, but the musicians always rate him high. One ball, no strike count. Rest in peace, Big L. Yo, I say this all the time, Wesley. If Big L was alive, I don't think Jay-Z would be as popular as he was. MF Doom, yep. Ball, 2-0. You need What Is Your Drop? Oh, the Jadakiss joint? I got you. I'm going to edit it, though, because I'm going to keep the It Is Your Boy, T. The 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0. Come on. DMX, of course. You know I got the DMX on here.
Here we go again.
What do I think about Eminem Mockingbird? Solid. I like Eminem. When it comes to lyricists, that's called short. When it comes to straight lyricists, I put Eminem as my top on my top 5 of lyricists. I don't like saying the Mount Rushmore for obvious reasons, but on my top 5, Eminem is a top 5 lyricist to me. As this is hit to left field, Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, 2 away. That moment in time, Locks and Demon. Yeah, I'm gonna add it, man. I gotta add it. That was fire. Cause I go back and I listen to, cause Dipset was my era, no doubt. J.R. Ryder was my guy, right? Here's the pitch to Royce Lewis called Strike. Lewis was the only hit of the game for the Twins. I go back and I listen to Dipset versus Locks a lot. And just the difference, right? As somebody that did music, the Locks murdered them. They killed them. Lewis crushes this to left field, foul. 0-2. They were performing. No tracks. Look, as somebody that did music and I used to host a lot of open mics and stuff like that, right? I would always hate when people would perform with the track in the background, right? And that's what Dipset was doing. That's why they lost. That's one of the reasons they lost. People want to hear the live music. They don't want to hear the track. It's one thing if you're adding ad-libs. That's hit on the ground to third. McMahon fires, got him. That ends the inning. Let's go. It's one thing to have ad-libs, no doubt, but you got the entire track playing in the background always turns me off to an artist, for real. Punter was way better than Fat Joe. Oh, easily. But when Jadakiss came up here, right? You could tell the Locks were methodical with what songs they were playing, right? When Dipset came out with their New York joint, no doubt, it is a great track. But you knew that Dipset was you knew the Locks was waiting for that track. And Jadakiss knew it. He said, you know, that's my shit. He was like, that's a nuclear bomb. He's like, you know, that's my shit. But he was like, New York, the real New York. I'm outside. I ain't in Cali. Yo, chills. For any hip hop fan, that was a chill moment. First hip hop song you listened to was R. Kelly. Got you. One of the first hip hop albums though that my parents would really let me listen to, the Fugees. The Fugees, The Score. That was like my first hip hop album that I really got to listen to as a kid. MCs crush rappers. Oh, no doubt. There's a difference between the lyricist and the artist. Drake, top 5 artist of all time. No doubt. But he's not that good of a lyricist. Big difference between a lyricist and a lyricist and an artist. Pun would definitely be on the Mount Rushmore with 2 or 3 albums. Okay. Pun was great. Yeah, Stan's here. Stan hit a home run, Mr. D. Stan's 2 for 2 with a home run. Rob Bass. Can't wait to get down, huh? Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. We are 2 subs away from 2170. Here's Trent Grisham. I have yet to get a Trent Grisham drop. Trent Grisham has gone all year without a drop. I'm trying to think. Grisham and who else doesn't have a drop? Everybody in the starting lineup has an Ace Avenue drop except for Trent Grisham. I've never been able to figure out a good drop for him. Your first hip-hop album you ever listened to was Slick Rick, Adventures in Storytelling. Slick Rick was good. Grisham shows bump, pulls it back. 1-0. If the Yankees somehow sign Trent Grisham, which as the year is going on, I am more and more open to, I got to find a good drop for him. The 1-0. Grisham weekly hits his back to the pitcher. If he's going to do that, he ain't getting a fucking drop. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 99 emojis in the chat if you guys are a member of the AV.
99!
This guy needs to get it going. Judge averaged down at 335. Remember the days when it was at over 400? Cadoza was good, bro. Says you're. There's no way Stanton sits. Nah, Stanton's playing right now. Aaron Judge smokes this down the line, but foul. The Beastie Boys. You know what? I can appreciate James Gunn for bringing back like a lot of Beastie Boys songs in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. No Sleep Till Brooklyn. That's such a good scene. T, that scene in Guardians 3 is such a good scene. No Sleep Till. And it's a one-take fight scene. That's one of my favorite fight scenes in the MCU. No balls, 2 strike count. Thank you guys for dropping those emojis. Ball, 1-2. Cadeau says he's a member now. Appreciate you. Yeah, I think you got gifted one. The 1-2, and Judge is down on strikes for his second time. Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Ball. 1-0 to Belly. The 1-0 is in there for a strike. Oh, you paid for it? Well, I appreciate you. My bad, bro. Hey, my bad. We get things wrong from time to time. Might be. The 1-1. Yo, no lie, I got that song queued up on my Spotify. As soon as I get off stream, as that's hit on the ground at first, that's gonna end the inning. I got Hey Love. I got Hey Love by Mobb Deep and 112 queued up on my Spotify. As soon as I get in the whip, I'm gonna jam out to that joint. But smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Trying to think of what song to play now. I got a lot. I do got a lot of drops.
Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves, hold hands free.
Aaron Jacobs was good, brother. Says y'all winning. Yeah, we're finally going against a team that we own. How do you think you guys are gonna do against the Mets? Best MCU villains not counting Thanos, Doc Ock, Vulture, or Loki. Killmonger. He's up there. Killmonger, that's an easy one. Green Goblin. Green Goblin was good in Far From Home. That performance was great. Killmonger's up there. I wouldn't put Vulture high on the list. Good performance by Mike Keaton, but I wouldn't put Vulture high on the list. Kingpin. Yeah, he's MCU now. You're right, he's MCU now. Definitely. Vincent D'Onofrio. You know what, man? This offseason, bro, I'm telling you, I'm doing a lot of MCU content. I'm going to rank all the villains. I'm going to rank all the heroes, man. I'm going to do it. Honestly, Ultron. Ultron is one of my favorites, bro. How Ultron implemented God in his programming, the church, everything, bro. That's what villains do, for real, for real. That's what villains do. All right, Warren back out there. First pitch is hit to center field. Grisham ranges back forward and makes the catch. One away. Honestly, I like Galactus too. Want to see more of that. Want to see more of Galactus, but I think the portrayal was great. I think it looked good. He didn't do anything super crazy, but I thought it was good. Killmonger had nothing left to give. Yes, he did. A redemptive arc. They could have brought him back and been a new Black Panther. Well, he said no Loki, Aaron. Loki's up. If he asked me what my best MCU villains are, not including Loki or Thanos. That's a cold strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Hit on a hopper to Jazz. Jazz fires. Got him. Maybe I'll do like a villain ranking of all the main villains in every movie, though. Like, not the side villains, but like the main villains of every movie. But Thanos is top of the list, no doubt. Oh, Zemo. Zemo's up there. Zemo might be low-key. Zemo might be top 5. Zemo accomplished something a lot of these other villains didn't do. Break up the Avengers. You gotta put Helmut Zemo up there. First pitch called strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Buxton crushes this left field. Twins on the board, 3-1. Made a mistake, left the hanger. Yeah, Killmonger had a lot more to give. No, he definitely did. Especially once the late, great Chadwick Boseman passed away. They should have went that route, honestly. I think they would have... That's the thing that a lot of people would have accepted. If you would have brought back Killmonger and gave him a redemptive arc and made him the next Black Panther, I think people would have accepted it more. Even though I liked Wakanda Forever. I like Shuri as a character. I like her as the Black Panther. But the reception wasn't that good. 3-1 ball game. Yeah, I even got a Black Panther draw. Obviously, I'm wearing a Black Panther necklace, if that's why you asked.
Show him who you are!
Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. I like Byron Buxton. I do. I wish he played for a better team, though. Ball outside. Will Warren, first pitcher to go within the 6th inning for us for a long time. He's at 67 pitches. Will Warren legit might be able to go at least 7, maybe 8. If he gets out of this one. 2 outs. Top of the 6th, the 2-0. Ball, 3-0. And Killmonger does have a redemptive arc in the comics. Yeah, they should have went that route. They should have went that route. Izzy says, Ace be making him cry. That's right. Hey, that's right. I guess Scarlet Witch counts because, like, unfortunately, she had two villainous arcs. That's a called strike. In Winter Soldier, and then obviously a Multiverse of Madness. So Scarlet Witch counts. I'd put her top of the list because Elizabeth Olsen. The 3-1, cold strike 3-2. That's like making Scar and like, nah, it would work, dude. It would have worked. It would have worked. Because they were kind of leading into that towards the end of Black Panther 2 and towards the end of Black Panther anyway. They could have done it. The 3-2. The pitch got him on strikes. All right, 3 more innings. Yankees get this dub. We got to get some more runs, though. Stanton, Rice, and Jazz. Here's what Black Panther 2 should have done, right? Could have done. Because I enjoyed Black Panther 2 for what it was worth. I'm not sitting here saying they should have did this because I like the movie. I have no problem feeling the feels. Unlike when Izzy thinks I cry over baseball games, nah. But I'll cry over an MCU movie, no doubt. I like feeling the feels of that movie, no doubt. That funeral scene with T'Challa hit hard, no doubt. But if they would have went a different route, they could have had Namor, like they could have had T'Challa die in Black Panther at the hands of Namor, right? Because one of the biggest things is we'll never get to see T'Challa versus Namor, right? You could have had somebody playing Black Panther. You could have had him get killed off by Namor. And them knowing that they have to have a Black Panther. Somebody has to take the mantle of Black Panther. Shuri keeping her in the role she's in, and you realizing that they actually didn't kill Killmonger. They had him like the same thing they did Bucky, like kind of like in ice type shit, and they had the technology to bring him back. I think that could have been dope. But like I said, I enjoyed Wakanda Forever for what it was worth. I actually love going back and watching that movie. The only thing, man, they probably shouldn't have killed off Angela Bassett, even though it was such a great scene, very emotional. I just feel like it was too much death in that movie. Because Chadwick Boseman was already hanging too far over that movie. They really didn't need to kill off Angela Bassett as well. Yeah, in the comics, Killmonger does become Black Panther. So they had a lane to do it. Boom will pull Will Warren. I don't mind. Third time through the order, I don't mind. Give it to the pen. As long as Devin Williams doesn't sniff this game, I'm good. All right, here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby.
Not necessarily Cardoza, because okay, Killmonger could have seen that they were trying, right? Because at the end of Black Panther, you saw that they were doing the Wakanda outreach program to help the world. That's what they were hinting at the end of the Black Panther movie. And I think if Chadwick Boseman didn't pass away, we would have saw more of that. So in a way, Killmonger could have seen that T'Challa was taking steps to doing it. Could have been making steps to doing it. So they could have made sense. They could have done it. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning, Annie. I think they had a lane to do it, but they didn't do it. No balls, 2 strike count to Stanton. Stanton down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
No, but what I'm saying is, no, they could have brought him back, though. They could have brought him back. They could have brought back Killmonger. Ball outside. All you had to do was just write it in where, like, T'Challa didn't want him to die, and they decided to freeze him until they could bring him back. So they had the resource to bring him back, and then they could have brought him back. They could have used the herb on him. Said the herb was the only thing that could bring him back. Because remember, Shuri made a different herb at the end of that movie. Ball outside, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Rice, foul, 2-2. Donald says, go Yankees. This is hit to left field. Clemens is there, makes the catch. They could have done it. Yeah, dude, at the end of the day, they could have done it. The whole end of Killmonger was about, the whole end of Black Panther 1 was about Killmonger's death. I don't think, but see, it's not just about Killmonger's death. It's about him also making T'Challa see his way in a sense as well. So it's not just about his death. Because also, like I said, because, okay, in Black Panther 1, right? Here's Jazz, ball outside. In Black Panther 1, T'Challa was fighting multiple times to open the borders of Wakanda. Right? Lupita's character was also saying that Wakanda has the ability to reach out and help. And Killmonger's message was basically the same thing, but in a different way, a more volatile way. It could have been done. They could have done it. Foul, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike count. Jazz takes a call strike. Jazz looking to avoid strikeout number 3. 2 balls, 2 strike count. They could have done it. There's a lane for it. They could have done it. Oh, Black Panther's one of my favorites. Dude, Chadwick Boseman's my hero, bro. I'm telling you. Jazz, foul. I got so many Black Panther shirts. I got so many Black Panther merch. Do I have them right here? Well, I do have my bracelet here. I do have my bracelet here. My my Chyeaaa beads. Ball inside. 3-2. Like I said, look. Oh, I do have them. I have my toy Black Panther claws. They don't fit because when I bought them, I didn't realize they were for kids. The claws come out and everything. This shit's fire. The 3-2 and he walked on. First walk of the game for the Yankees. You told me to walk this way. Yeah. Like Madman says, they're both right. Like Malcolm and Martin Luther King. You're right. They have different perspectives on it. Jetstream, what up, man? What's good, brother? Warren looking good. Possibly get through 8. I'd like to see him get through at least 7. And then close it out with the bullpen. We got a pitching change coming up. It's just about perspective, man. That's what makes good villains, realistically. Good villains, it's about perspective. Like, villains with virtues is what the MCU continues to push. These villains think they're right. Thanos legit thought he was right. Killmonger legit fought for his cause, and to an extent, Killmonger was right. It's really just about perspective. Zemo had perspective. Zemo had his virtues. Like I said, the key to the MCU, I believe when Kevin Feige said this years ago, and it stuck with me. The key to the MCU was heroes with flaws and villains with virtues, right? That's where DC kind of struggled because their heroes are all gods at the end of the day. So it's hard to see them with flaws. But the MCU heroes have all had flaws. And the villains are virtuous. That always stuck with me, for real, when he said that. The key to success is, and they've gotten away from that as of late. We like to see our heroes struggle the way we do. We love to see our heroes really struggling the way they do, because we like to feel like that's why Spider-Man is such a favorite hero. That's why Spider-Man is such a popular hero, because he's like an everyday guy. We feel like we could be like that. You know what I'm saying? Why are we ignoring at Killmonger's name? What? Say that again. Because Killmonger sounds more of a badass than Eric. I mean, doesn't matter. I mean, all right, new pitcher up here. Here's Goldie, runner on first. Called strike. Runner takes off, and he's safe. Stolen base for Jazz. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Actually, umpire called that a ball. That was a bad call. Jazz has not stolen a lot of bases here. The 1-0. Foul. 1-1. Actually, I believe they gave that name to him because he was a merchant of death. They gave him that name because in the movie they said it. He was given that name. Jazz. Foul. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Brewers are up 4-1. Brewers are a good team. They're on fire right now. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball misses low, 2-2. But no, like Madman Rio was saying, in the comic books, he does turn it around. So every character has a potential redemption arc. The 2-2. And Goldie looks at strike 3 to end the inning. Yankees trying to runner in scoring position. All right, up by 2. 3 innings left to go. Come on, guys. I mean, one of my favorite comic runs is where Doc Ock switches bodies with Spider-Man, realizes that the world needs Spider-Man, and realizes that Spider-Man's been holding back this entire time, that he's actually a lot stronger than he was. We can't talk about comic books. Why not? They all go hand in hand. Nah, not necessarily. You could talk about both. But the MCU, when it comes to it, the MCU tells its story that makes sense for what the stories that they're trying to tell. Because, especially when it comes to like Spider-Man, they don't have certain rights. So they have to make it make sense for the universe they're trying to build. You love the first Black Panther movie, but I said it should have focused more on Claw at the end. Good actor. Andy Serkis, good actor. Claw at the end, Killmonger turns on Claw, become part of Wakanda. In the second movie, you focus on the cousins better. Red's lost, so he's happy about that. Like I said, man, the MCU has to focus on the story it has to tell at the end of the day. Like, they have to make it make sense. And then certain rights, because they don't have the rights to the Hulk movies, so they have to, like, they gave us, like, sort of like a tease of World War Hulk and Thor Ragnarok, because they don't have it. Like, Civil War, realistically, like, Civil War is a good movie. Don't get twisted. I love Civil War. But I still think Civil War should have been a series. Because it was so much that happened. And they couldn't do a lot because they didn't have the characters. X-Men weren't in Civil War. They pretty much stayed out of it. But the Fantastic Four played a huge part in Civil War. We could have seen the Fantastic Four split because they were on different sides. Like they gotta do what's best for the story they gotta tell. So yeah, the Fantastic Four are a huge impact. Especially, that's why they have to get it right, because with the Illuminati and stuff like that, they're a huge impact. What are you screaming thank you for? What do you mean? What are you screaming thank you to what? And exactly what? Because I'm saying a lot, so what are you agreeing with? Black Panther 3, they could have had Michael B. Jordan play Black Panther's son grown up. I don't know about that one. Michael B. Jordan, nah, because they already established that character. They're going to have to age up the kid. Reed Richards. I mean, no doubt. Because realistically, if you did it like the comic books, Fantastic Four should have came before Black Panther. Because that's how they brought in Called Strike 02. Black Panther was first introduced in Fantastic Four. So, I mean, you can't go off the comics. You got to kind of go verbatim. He doesn't even try to hide the fact that he's stealing signs. That's not up to you. That's not up to I mean, they got to try to disguise it better. There's no rules against stealing signs like that, like the old-fashioned way. The 0-2 ball, 1-2. That you acknowledge the influence. Dude, Fantastic Four is one of my favorite comics. It's one of my favorite the first family of Marvel. I couldn't wait to see a good Fantastic Four movie. But yeah, the Fantastic Four influence, no doubt, but they didn't have the rights to it. The MCU did not have the rights to it because Fox had it. Until the Fox merger, they couldn't do anything with it. 2 balls, 2 strike count. The 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. McMahon fires. Got him. All right. 8 outs away. Let's go. Jazz gave Bellinger the wrong sign. He struck out. They got you on Marvel now, bro. I'm always on Marvel. It's like that one meme if I'm sitting in bed with the girl, right? And she's like, she's probably thinking about other women. And I'm over here thinking about superheroes and the Yankees. All right, Warren's at 77 pitches here. The pitch cold, strike, 0-1. It took him 5 movies to get it right. Fox screwed up before. That's the problem. See, the whole problem of it was the fact that Marvel went bankrupt and had to sell these properties off to all these different companies. Called strike, 0-2. If Fox, Sony, and at first it was Paramount before it was Disney. At first it was Paramount. Bought the rights to the movies, to the live actions. If Disney was around when Marvel first went bankrupt, they would have bought all that shit. And you would have had such a huge, as this is hit center field, Grisham's under it immediately and makes the catch. If Disney was around, right, when Marvel went bankrupt, they would have bought everything at once and you would have had such a cohesive story, it would have been ridiculous. We'd have like 100 movies by now. The first movie was so bad. Which one? You're talking about Fantastic Four? Well, the first Fantastic Four movie wasn't really a movie because they just put it on. I'm talking about like the old one. They only did it to save the rights to it. Then the one in the early 2000s, it's campy. It's nothing terrible. Jessica Alba was fine as hell. It put Chris Evans on the map. Called strike. I don't know if we have Captain America. I don't know if we have Chris Evans as Captain America if he's not Johnny First. I don't know. I don't know if he's a big enough name. 1 ball, 1 strike count. This is chop foul. Yeah, I mean, they messed up. I mean, here's the thing. Did they really mess up anything with the multiverse? Because when you have the multiverse, you can just say, this is just in a different universe. There's a universe where Magneto is the father of Wanda. You can do that. Maybe we'll see that in maybe we'll see that in Secret Wars. And also, the 1-2 ball. Also, I'm hearing that they are going to do another reveal for more cast members of Doomsday and Secret War. I might try to find a way to go live for that. If they announce it, if I know set in stone that they're going to do it, I might go live for that day and just sit there and watch the fucking chairs. Obviously, they're not going to do the chairs again, but yeah. 3 balls, 2 strike count here. The 3-2. Lenars crushes it. We got a ball game. 3-2. All right, it's time to go to the bullpen. 5 solo home runs in this game is the difference. We got ourselves a ball game. Here we go.
Here we go again.
We can't even enjoy an easy, simple game where we just talk about superheroes. So help me, man. Superman 2. It wouldn't surprise me for Superman 2 if they brought in Brainiac. It wouldn't surprise me because we haven't seen that on screen yet. We've seen Zod already, which I'm not against, but it wouldn't surprise me if they went Brainiac. This is why we need men on bases. The last 2 solo shots is what all 3, Val. All 3 solo home runs. Here we go. You think Doomsday Tony Stark finds out he was always doomed. He was adopted by the Starks. Exactly. That's a theory that's going out there. That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. That he was always Victor Von Doom. Yeah, because in the end game, when he was talking to his father and they said he was pregnant, the father said he was pregnant. Why did he act so? He looked shocked. He looked very shocked. When Howard told him that he was pregnant, he looked very shocked. Why are we bringing in Luke instead of Devin Williams? Come on, man. You're trying to lose the game. That's what you're trying to do, huh? Go Weaver and Bednar. Let's close this shit out. All right, here's Weaver. Gotta believe that he can get us through this inning here. Top of the 7th. 2 away. Come on, Luke.
Look.
Wrong one. Come on, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Weaver, a 1.84 ERA the last 13 games. He's starting to get back to form. Here's Lee. First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. How far behind am I? I'm very far behind. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Bro, don't even joke like that, man, because the second Devin Williams comes in, I'm going to lose it, man. Johnny Appleseed, good name, says, come on, Weeby. Weeby Wonder here. The 1-2 ball. Weaver can get us 4 outs. The 2-2 ball. 3-2. Come on, Luke.
Let's fucking go.
Boone looking at the top step like, how can I blow this game today? The 3-2. This is hit center field. Grisham is under it. He's there, and he makes the catch to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Let's go ahead and do that player of the game. All right, player of the game voting. I'm going to go step away, use the restroom real quick, guys. Cast your votes for the player of the game. Warren, Stanton, Rice, or Belly. Those are your options. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere. Nelson says Yankees own the Twins all day. Come on, this offense can't fall asleep and let them crawl back in here. Rangers down 5-0. And then Eovaldi start. Let's check around the league. Can't be a lot of games on today. A lot of people probably off. Tigers are beating the White Sox. Actually, there are quite a few games today. Red Sox up 2-0 to the Astros. Astros just got content with beating the Yankees. Now they're going to let the Red Sox beat their asses. So, there's no real games that the Red Sox, that's it, impact us that are going on. Mariners aren't playing. Neither are the Guardians. All right, bottom of the 7th. McMahon to lead things off. Come on, Ryan.
Look at me now.
Yeah, we got it, but we got to finish. Honestly, this Yankees team isn't destroying anybody lately. Long 7th inning stretch here. McMahon, Volpe, top of the order, Grisham. Jet fan, what up? Hey, Ace, tuning in to leave a like. Also, a question. Giants record prediction. I'm going to try to do that this year. I am going to try to do that this year. All right, game summary. 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error for the Twins, 3 runs on 6 hits for the Yankees. Yeah, I'm going to try to do the Giants prediction. I got to sit down and really think and look at it. Here's McMahon. Ball. Misses low. 1-0. McMahon 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Come on, Ryan. McMahon pops it up. Foul. 1-1. The football streams, at least where I'm at right now, don't do too well. And they coincided with the Yankee game, so it's hard for me to do the football games. Like, last year, Yankees play at 1 o'clock. The Giants are on at 1 o'clock. So it's really hard for me to do the 1 o'clock games. McMahon, foul, 2-2. Yes, Black Panther necklace. Wakanda forever. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I used to do football shows where, and maybe I'll bring that back one day. 3-2. Maybe I'll bring that next year. Where I would bring on other content creators from other channels, and talk about their teams. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Bring that back next year. It's way too late in the season to do it now. 3-2. McMahon hits this down the line. Base hit. This could be extra bases. McMahon heading for 2, and he's in there with the leadoff double. I'd bunt here. I would bunt here. Come on, Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Superman, any good, Ace? Superman was really good. It's not any good. It was really good. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. We're 2 subs away from 2170. MCU's bringing back T'Challa. Yes, they're going to recast him. They're going to recast him, which I'm okay with. If you make it Jameson Idris, I think it's going to be Jameson Idris. Because that smoke is really getting fire behind it. Ball, show bump, put it back. If you don't know who Jameson Idris is, you need to learn. Like, he was great in F1. Learn about him now. I think they're gonna announce that shit very soon. The 1-0. Volpe doesn't bunt. Ball high, gets away from the catcher. That's gonna move a runner in scoring position. Now you take the bunt off. Boone was gonna do that shit anyway. But I don't know why Yankees show small ball but don't commit to it. I would recommend it, Madman. You've been talking about comic books, bro. I think you should watch it. Ball, Mrs. Lowe, 3-0. Crypto was in it just enough to be good, where it wasn't distracting, at least for me. But it was phenomenal, man. Best Superman movie. And he's the best Superman. Nobody at me. Don't argue with me. Argue with yourself. The 3-0. Cold strike the Volpe. 3-1. Yankees looking for their first non-home run. Also, tomorrow, guys, 12 o'clock, I'll drop the link tomorrow. I'm gonna be on Uptown Sports tomorrow. And they walk Volpe.
She told me to walk this way.
Potential big inning here. Bottom of the order is reached, top of the order. Runners on, nobody out. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be on with Uptown Sports. I will drop the link as soon as it's available. I'm gonna be chatting up with Hector tomorrow. Talk this way. Man of Steel was good. This movie was better than Man of Steel. 1 sub away from 2170. Hit that subscribe, guys. They did mess up Batman vs. Superman. They messed up the DCEU because they were trying to play catch up to Marvel. Grisham hits this base hit. That's going to knock in run number 4. See if Volpe goes to third. He is. Love how that line is moving, baby. 4-2 ball game. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Here's Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
This could be a big inning. We could put them away this inning. Drop those 9-9s if you guys all remember to have.
9-9. 9-9.
Yankees are bringing back the hand signal thing, man. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe things are getting a little light. Maybe things might be turning around. Good little hit and run there as Volpe got third easily because he was taken off. I like the fact that Boone was putting the wheels in motion. I'm not going to lie. King Twister, what up? Says, what's good, bro? Let's go Yankees. Appreciate you. If you guys are just popping in, hit that like. 3 likes away from 70. 1 subscriber away from 2170. Let's get that like and sub up.
All the way up.
Batman vs. Superman, worst Lex. I'm going to tell you this. Superman, James Gunn Superman, has the best Lex. You should watch it, man. I think you'll love it. First pitch to the captain. Ball, Mrs. Lowe, 1-0. Thank you guys for dropping those emojis. You guys are the best. The 1-0. Aaron Judge hit on the ground. Base hit. Judge knocks in run number 5. Let's go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Keep that line moving. Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
All right, new pitchers coming in. 5-2 ball game. Bats coming alive this inning. One sub from 2170. The new pitcher is going to be Ramirez. Still nobody out here. This inning started with the McMahon double. Volpe walk. Well, McMahon went to third after a wild pitch. A Volpe walk. Grisham knocked him in. Volpe goes to third, and Judge just singled. You'll be seeing Superman. Hope it's a good movie. I'm telling you, it's a good movie. It is a good movie. We did get to 2170. Whoever just subbed, appreciate you. Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the Ace Avenue. Liberty, what's good, brother? First pitch to Belly, misses outside. 1-0. $30 subs away from the goal. The 1-0. Ball outside, but it's called a strike. 1-1. Come on, You just had an opportunity for Bellinger being a driver's seat. The 1-1. Foul. Catcher's moving around back there because the Yankees are stealing signs, so the catcher just moved from right to left real quick. The Yankees are trying to steal signs at second. The 1-2. Bellinger down on strike. Swing and a miss. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
First pitch to Stanton. Outside. 1-0. The 1-0. Stanton pops this up. Fielders, infield fly is in effect, and that's 2 away. Here's Ben Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Come on, Ben. The pitch to Rice misses outside, but it's called a strike. Umpires had a wide zone tonight. I wonder if the umpires get the umpire report and was like, damn, I was bad today. Like, damn, I was shit today. I screwed the Yankees. Nah. They're like, cut me a check. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Ball. Antonio said I went to see Fantastic Four. I wasn't too crazy about it. The movies, but the grandkids loved it. I loved it. Benjamin Loris just followed me on Twitter. Appreciate you. The 2-1. That's a called strike 2-2. The 2-2. Rice fouls it away. Madman says F4 was great. You loved it. Then you would love, dude, I'm telling you, then you would love Superman if you like Fantastic Four. Here's the 2-2 outside. 3-2. That's going to release the runners. Runners, start your engines. The 3-2, runners take off, and Rice goes down on strikes. But the Yankees do add 2 more. All right, Lewis, Julian, and Fitzgerald. The Yankees get those 2 runs back. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Three to 2 Astros. The Astros are leading now? That's good for us. I still see, I see 2-1. Maybe they haven't updated the score yet. Google does get far behind. Six outs away from taking game 1 of this series. Crochet let up a double. Got you. They just haven't updated on Google yet. I'm sure. I believe you. The female Silver Surfer even more. Female Silver Surfer even made sense because so much was going on with Johnny. Had to have someone hit on. Yeah, exactly. And here's the thing: like when the reports came out earlier, and they were like, Johnny's not going to be a ladies' man type thing. Not to say that he wasn't. It just didn't call for it. It wasn't in the plot. Guess it was okay. Not enough action. It wasn't action packed. Not like it wasn't action packed, and it wasn't super humorous like other Marvel movies. It was one of the more serious MCU films. Very plot heavy. A lot of problem solving in that movie. Upcoming schedule. Tomorrow and Wednesday, 7:05. Wednesday's game is on Prime. Day off Thursday, 8:15 on Friday. Then off on Monday. So Yankees have an off day series off day. You don't normally see that. And 2 games at our stadium versus the Rays before an important 4-game set versus Boston. All right, Caballero takes over in right field. Weaver's still out there. Come on, Luke.
Use the force, Luke.
Foul. 0-1. The space scene chase was, yes, facts. That's not your traditional action sequence where they're using their abilities, but dude, that was exhilarating, bro. Foul, 0-2. Because it was such high stakes, man. The momentum in that scene was crazy. The 0-2. Hit down the line, foul. No balls, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Got him down on strikes. How many strikeouts is that today? Yankees have struck out 12 times. That's wait, see if it updates. That's either 20 or 21 strikeouts total. Did I say 21 or did I say 12? The 0-1. 12 times. I did say 12 times. No balls, 1 strike count. Ball outside. Who hasn't struck out? The only one that hasn't struck out is Volpe. Volpe's the only Yankee that hasn't K'd. The 1-1 to Julian. Called, doesn't get the call. Come on, now you shy? Nah, 20. We're at 20 strikeouts. They have 8, we have 12. The defense ain't doing shit today. Bunch of strikeouts. The 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Should have struck out. The 2-2 is hit on the ground. Jazz backhands it, fires, got him. 2 away. 4 more outs. Let's go. As I hit my cap off my head. Hit that like, guys. Don't forget to sub up. Hit that like on your way out. Yankees are 4 outs away from taking first game of the series. 1 like from 70. Austin Martin is coming in the game. Latanya, what up? Luke looking good. That's right.
Use the force, Luke.
Called strike in the outside corner. 0-1. I woke up in a new Bugatti. The 0-1. Weaver winds up. Luke misses. 1-1. Luke has been lucrative this year, man. Dude has been money. The 1-1. 5 popped up. Right side foul. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Just outside. Doesn't get the call. 2-2. Yankees must win today is what Victory says. I think we got this. Like I said, but I'm still not going to be impressed by a sweep of the Twins. So, you got to show me more. You got to show me at least 2-3 weeks of good baseball before I start turning around my opinions. The 2-2. Ball, 3-2. The 3-2. Got him down on strikes. Punch out number 21. Let's go. Let go. Honestly, I'd like another run or two. So that way we don't have to use a reliever. Just leave Luke out there. Bednar was warming up too, by the way. So it looks like he'll be coming in this game. Honestly, get like 5 runs. And then you can bring in Devin Williams. Make this a 10-2 ball game. I'm sure he won't blow that one. What up, John? Happy birthday, August 11th. 1911. Oh, hip-hop birthday. I read that wrong. I read that wrong. What'd you guys do for dinner? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna eat. Maybe this game will be over before 10 o'clock and go grab myself something to eat before I gotta go back out to work. Cool hand Luke. Mad Steve says, no, dude. If hip hop was born in the Bronx, originated in the BX. That's right, baby. Dude, if we had a 10-2 ball game, there's no, and Devin Williams blew that shit. Boone and Williams need to be fired. Burger meat, got you. The reason I say Boone is because if you blow an 8-0 lead, you still leave Williams out there. Come on, man. Barbara, what up? These are the kind of games, these are the kinds of games we need more of. Absolutely. But I'm not reading too much into this game because we're playing a very bad team. So I'm not reading too much into this game. But not to say that this can't, you know, start putting things in the right direction. Maybe some momentum. I don't know. Italian sub, that's not a bad way to go. I think Cleveland's going to come back down to earth. I think Cleveland, I think Toronto's going to come back down to earth. And I think Boston will as well. Yeah, I saw that. Spencer Jones top 100. Congratulations to him. Bring him up already. Boone should have fired. Yeah, exactly. Right after COVID. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Jazz launches this deep to right field. 6-2 ball game. That's his first home run since the All-Star break, right? Nah, I think he might have got a couple. 110 off the bat. Let's go. We got the Jazz. Four players with 20 home runs this season. Second team in MLB. Who's the other team? The Athletics? Did I read that right? The Athletics. Holy shit. The A's? As Goldschmidt hits this to left field. Left fielder's under it and makes the catch. Toronto, you think is going to stay hot? I don't know. I don't know. Here's McMahon. Ball outside.
Look at me now.
Bednard and... Is that Yuri? I can't see. The pitching coach was standing in the way. This is hit up the middle. Right to the shortstop who knocks it down. Fires. Got him. Here's Volpe. Volpe, the only Yankee starter without a strikeout. Let's see if he can continue that. Astros up on Boston. That's good for us. Ball inside, caught a strike. It is Yuri. Okay. We'll probably see Yuri in this game. Now that it's a non-save situation. Yuri's been good for us. I still don't think he's a good pitcher, but he's been very good for us. Called strike 0-2. Volpe. Bro, don't join the Yankee strikeout parade. Come on, dude. The 0-2. Ball. 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 2 1 ball, 2 strike count. Look at me now. All I need is 1 mic, 1 beat, 1 stage, 1 front my face off the front page. Only if I had one girl and 1 crib, 1 God to show me how to do things his son did, pure like a cup of virgin blood mixed with 151, 1 sip of make a flip. Writing names on my hollow tips, plotting shit, mad violent tune, embody this hood politics, acknowledge it. Lead bot chopped up and sees watch us roll up. 2 balls, 2 strike count. Volpe hits this on the ground. First base, that ends the inning. All right, you guys know what time it is. It is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. But please stay here as the Yankees are trying to close out this ball game and take game 1 of this series. Drop those closing time emojis, guys. You guys know the deal. Yeah, Will Warren, great in line for the W. Much needed win. Much needed outing by Will Warren. AJ, thank you guys for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. Royal Bird, thank you for adding on to. 71 likes. If you guys are rewatching on a rewatch, but I know a lot of people do. Somebody tagged me in something the other day. Somebody tagged me in something yesterday, which reminded me to post something. So I do know people rewatch on the rewatch. So if you are rewatching the rewatch, make sure you guys sub up and hit that like. Hey, late to the stream. Never gotta apologize for being late. Just appreciate you for being here at all, AJ. Appreciate you. Yesterday's short. Most viewed short on the Ace Avenue. 4.4. 4,400 views. Most viewed short I've ever had. Great job. Views are 3.4 times higher than your other shorts. And your short got shared more. So it got shared. Who shared my shit? Tag me in it if you shared me so I can see it. Somebody's like, look at this fuck. Look at this dude. Rapper not good, Ace? What? Nah, it's because I wasn't. Nah. Don't play me like that. This is me right here. This don't play me like that. This is me right here.
Be the Ace.
Nah, you don't know. You don't know. Your boy can spit. Here's David Bednard. David trying to put him to bed. New York Yankees Twitter is trying to challenge me, man. They're really trying to challenge me. Don't nobody do the alliterations like your boy. They said today, Jazz with the jolt, Aaron adds on, Trent tacks on, Ben back to back. Yo, okay. You want to go alliteration battle? Bet. Say less. No balls, 2 strike count. The 0-2s. You guys know alliteration is my thing. Ball, that caught the zone, but it was dropped by Rice. 1-2. One ball, 2 strike count. Got him down on strikes. Blew the heater by him. Astros 5-2. That's good for us. Great. 2 outs away. First pitch to Clemens, cut on and miss, 0-1. Yeah, he is our new closer. I gotta add a drop for him. Ball. Hold up. What did they have for his walk-off song? Check Chris Kirshner's Twitter. He said Renegade. Don't tell me he played all Renegade. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to Goldie. Goldie flips the first, 2 away. Let's go. 1 away. 1 more.
Let's fucking go.
That's right. Night-night. Here's Jeffers. First pitch in there for strike 0-1. The 0-1. Cold strike 0-2.
Let's fucking go.
The 0-2. Ball. Yeah, I saw that. They were going off. All right, guys, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be live with Hector on Uptown Sports. Make sure you pay attention to the community tab. Make sure you have the notifications on all, so you'll be notified whenever I drop anything. As this is hit to right field, foul. I'm going to drop it on a community post. Probably around 11:30, I'll drop the link to the community post. Start checking around 11:30. The second they make the link, I'll drop it. I'll be live hanging out over there at 12 o'clock. The 1-2 got him down on strikes to end the game. David Bednard closes the door, puts him to sleep, tell him to go to their room, turn the lights off, turn the TV off. Your ass better be in bed when I come check on you. And he put him to sleep. Let's go. And the Yankees win.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today. And I'm glad you all could be a part of it. With a 6-2 victory. Look, it feels good to be in the win column, no doubt. But at the same time, too, this is the Minnesota Twins. So, the Yankees looking to take the series tomorrow. Same start time. I will be here for it. What a good stream it was, guys. We got to have a good time. Yankees won. Chopped it up about music, movies. That's my forte. That's what I love. Yankees, movies, and music. Anytime we get to chop it up on that, it's always a good time. Win, lose, or draw. But I do appreciate you guys. Victory, Val, Donald, Monty, Antonio, Dog, Railbird, AJ, T, 99, Jerry, Madman Rio, Hector, Barbara, just going through a couple, Twister, Nelson, Cadoza, Kyle, Aaron, just a couple, just to name a few, Izzy. Appreciate you guys for popping in here. You guys are amazing. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out, guys. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, drop those Yankee wins emojis. Thank you, T. Drop those Yankee wins emojis in the chat. One more time for all my Yankee fans out there. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Start spreading the news.
I'm out of here, guys. Have a blessed one. Anthony, thanks for popping in. What's up, man? You catch me on the way out. Have a blessed one, guys, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Hit that like and hit that subscribe to the Ace Avenue. You guys are the best, and I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.